Yeah, he did, Mark. I think that, we jumped out, to the quick lead, ambushed their guy, and they came right back and did it to him. And, a lot of the young pitchers would have been extremely dejected and let that affect them the rest of the way. But he didn't. He notched that belt another notch or two and got it done, man. It was great. I really thought that he was throwing the ball better later in the game than he was earlier. I thought, pitch 60 to 90 was some of his better stuff. And that's a good sign. That's encouraging. But really liked how he hung in there through, the adverse weather conditions early in the game, and even there late in the game it started getting a little blustery as well. But he pitched an outstanding game.
The way that he established the fastball early, but then as the game went on, it looked like he mixed more effectively those 60 through 90 pitches.
Yeah, I think he needed to. They were on the fastball early. They as much as we jumped on Samardzija, they jumped on Antonio, and they jumped on the fastball. And then he and Tony did a nice job of making some adjustments as the game went on, mixing in more change-ups and more breaking balls. And I thought today, that's the best breaking ball that I've seen him have, all year, even going back to spring training. So that's a good sign for him to, to be able to have a three-pitch mix: the breaking ball, the change, and the obviously the fastball that we like. So good for him. It was a good one.
How about winning a 4-game series here for the first time in Rockies history?
Well, this every team, no matter the year, is different. So this 2017 team is a different team than previous Rocky teams, and hopefully this can continue this early season play. But that's a good sign to come in here. This is a tough place to play, no doubt about it. I can sense that our guys like coming here. It's a this park has energy, and this is a team that's accomplished. So, I'm happy for our guys, proud of the way we played, man. It was great. We played hard. We played gritty all the way through. We pitched. We got some big hits. So, it was a good series.
You played defense too, and I know as a pitcher you could.
Oh my God! Yeah. Oh my gosh! Yeah. I mean, the last play of the game, DJ, a couple big plays. Tony, that little shovel. That was a tough play. Man, those are big plays. They really are. Every play counts. Every pitch counts. And when you do these sorts of things, it doesn't really show up in the box score. But those are the type of things that helps you win games.
Did you smile to yourself to be able to use your bullpen like that with matchups?
Well, again, it sets up with the starter that you can really, if you get down to it at the end, you can really work some matchups if to your liking. And our guys have pitched pretty well to a man down there. If you look at the whole group, all 8 of them have done a nice job, and that's what's needed over the long haul. So again, we saw a couple different things during the Dodger series where different guys did different things and got it done. Dunn's been consistent. Otto's had some big games. Holland's been steady. So they're working together very well.
How much of a weapon is it to have a guy like a Charlie Blackmon that can open a game by giving you a point?
Love that Thomas. He's got power in his game, and he's dangerous. He hits for average, he hits for power, he can steal too. So that's a nice guy to have in the leadoff spot. I think Charlie's starting to. I think the swings that Charlie's taken, DJ's taken. It's good to see Cargo get a double in the first inning there. I think I see signs of the top of the order doing their thing.
How tough were the conditions today, especially as far as seeing them all?
It's just we had a real windy day in Colorado last week, and it was probably more disconcerting. But today, it wasn't windy, but it was, the rain, the mist. It wasn't as bad as you think. Just playing in it, the field. They got to give the grounds crew a great deal of credit, man. They worked their butts off all day, and it did lighten up. Right, sort of at game time. Before the game it was a little dicey, but the grounds crew did a great job, and the umpires did a great job of keeping the field where it needed to be, with help of the grounds crew. So it wasn't as bad as maybe it looked through the television or from the stands.